everyone and welcome to the video. If you're new here, hi, my name's Louise, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today I bring you a video that I've been wanting to make for an entire year. I missed out last October because I was just very unorganized, as I usually am. So my idea that I wanted to share with you all from 1 year ago was to create a spoopy movies list. A list where you could watch one spoopy movie every day for the whole month of October to get you in that spoopy, silly mood for Halloween. If you don't know what spoopy means, I have a little definition here that I got off the internet. So it's internet slang describing cute, comical, or silly versions of typically spooky subject matter such as ghosts and skeletons. A term used since 2013, funny and spooky at the same time. So it was used since 2013 because of a picture that someone took of a banner of something that was misspelled. It was supposed to say spooky, but instead of the K, they put a P there and it said spoopy instead. We're going to create this calendar together. It's a little bit of an arts and crafts situation going on here, but also you'll have the calendar at the end of the video so that way you can watch along with me during the month of October, or you can even create your own calendar. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you'll need is just a printout of the month of October for the particular year that you're doing this. And you can just do that by Googling October calendar and downloading something that's free. There's lots of beautiful, like pre-decorated templates that are available on the internet. If you want to pay for it, you are most certainly welcome to do that. And then all you have to do is write each movie on each day. But we're going to get a little bit artsy and crafty right here, and we're going to doodle on our own calendar. So let's get started. I have a list down in the description of the 31 movies that I'm going to include in my calendar. And if you want, you can take that and put it in your own order. You can add to it, you can subtract to it, you can do whatever you want. It's totally up to you. I haven't put them in any particular order, and I'm going to work it out here on my little calendar that I printed out from the internet, and we're just going to have fun with it. We're going to do some like little doodles over the top, decorate it, make it look pretty. Most of the movies that I have on the list are movies that I have already seen, and I've only got 5 movies that I haven't actually seen yet. So I kind of want to sprinkle that around in the month of October. So how many weeks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, excellent. Okay, so we might then just on the Saturdays, we might put all of the new ones in, and then that way you have something to look forward to at the end of the week. And that is 21.9. That one. Beautiful. Okay, so we've already worked out when we're going to watch all of the new movies, plus new movies, the ones that I haven't seen here, and then we're just going to fill in everything else with my list of stuff.
So the way that I tried to organize the movies was in groups, because I had a lot of movies with similar themes or similar genres. So I ended up having like a musical theatre week, I also had a throwback week, and then I had a little group of animated movies in there as well. I really liked the way the order of the movies turned out.
Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more movies to put into the calendar.
I realised that I didn't actually have 31 movies written down on my list for movies to watch during the month of October, which was really frustrating. I think it took me around about 20 minutes to find the perfect movie, but eventually I got there.
Goosebumps! I haven't seen Goosebumps. I'm going to put that on there. Goosebumps and Coco. Woohoo! So now we have all 31 movies in the order in which we want to watch them written down on the calendar. Now's the fun part. We get to go in and decorate it and make it look all nice and spoopy. So let's get started on doing that.
with the titles of the films, what I decided to do was take inspiration from the titles of the DVD covers, so how they would actually look on the DVD cover or the movie poster, if you will, because I'm not sure anyone gets DVDs these days anymore. Comment down below if you do. I certainly don't. I'm all about that digital life. And I thought that would be a cute way in which I could individualize each movie. So to make sure that I wasn't going to mess any of the spelling up and also not mess any of the fonts up, I wrote it all out in pencil first and then went over it again with a black. I think I would have liked to have used some different color felt tip pens as opposed to just using black for the whole thing. Again, I forgot that they were sitting right there in front of me and didn't use them. I was just super focused on using the black felt tip pen that I had in my hand. I think it really would have made a difference. You'll see later that I do go in with some texture for Coco, and I think, yeah, if I had written the titles out in different colors, it would have been a little bit more dynamic, but what can you do? Hindsight is 2020. To add a little bit of a color pop to the boxes for each individual day, I used the shading technique, that famous technique that we all used in year 6 and year 7 to be super duper fancy and bougie when we did our coloring in and things like that. It was a total throwback and I had a great time just rubbing the pencil shavings into the paper. I was debating whether I was going to outline each box in the color that I had shaded the box in, because I wasn't sure if it would be too much. Looking at it now, I absolutely love it. I think it makes the whole thing pop with that little bit of bold color coming through. If I had left it with just the shading, I think it would have been very plain. But if that's your aesthetic, I mean, feel free and go ahead. Do what you like with it.
It's finally finished! It took me 2.5 hours of painstaking work, but I am so happy with the end result. It is so colourful and spoopy. I'm really looking forward to watching a movie every night for the month of October, and it's just going to be such a great time, and I have this great calendar to follow now, so I'm so excited to get started. Woohoo! Please let me know down in the comments below if you decide to join me on this spoopy movie marathon. You don't have to if you don't want to, it's totally up to you, but I'll be really happy if you watch along with me, that'd be so good. And if you decide to do this craft, but put your own spin on it, again let me know and send me a link to where you've got a photo of it, since I'd love to see it as well. You can find this on Instagram. I'll make sure I put a picture up there. And like I said, I have a list of all the movies down in the description below if you want to try this at home yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, because I keep making videos for you guys. I absolutely love doing it, and reading your comments is just like the best motivation, so keep them coming. And I will see you soon with another video. Peace out.